I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for your revenge. I want to get you back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wear those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell me what I told you, but... Huh. Frozen in place. Can't think of everything I just did to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's the spare entertainment, and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
Thought that finally we could get out of here. What did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. Class trial isn't the class trial. But it means that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Who killed Kyoko? What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Ikusawa was the one who died. Victim is female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. If Monoko is still alive and active, it means the mastermind, Mikuro Ikusawa, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. I don't know about that. I mean, it looks a lot like Junko's outfit, don't it? The fingernails and everything else. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet!
If you believe it or not, it doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. Well, I don't think it's the truth. Anyway, we better begin.
But...
If we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Must be someone participating in our school life. One of us killed her? That's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh? Stop
I
talking.
don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to control. So I'm gonna begin my search. If you all your lives, you put everything you have into this. That's how this game works, after all. Great. Well, this is new music. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Huh. So, could it be Kyoko? Or could it be the person who tried to attack you in your sleep? Seeing the crime, back to the garden. Alright, let's go. Alright. Check around. Yeah, check the body, eh? Huh, there's something weird about the body's fingernails. These are fake nails and really long. Seem like they're getting away with a normal activity. Fake nails. Back of her right hand. Tattoo? Got burns, so I can make it the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. Tattoo on the right hand. Have left eye is slowly blackened. Body is wet. That's because it got set on fire. I threw water at it. The bottom half is dry. The top half... There's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Top half is on fire. The bottom half isn't wet. The knife wound. Got one more piece left. Is that it? Knife wound. Okay, yeah. Oh. Step away from the dead body, yes. A knife here to the side. This was a knife that was stuck in the body. Done it over here. Well, wait, it's the knife that was in your sleep and the one that this person tried to hold. But wait, on the right hand, that knife isn't even there. I mean, the tattoo, not the knife. See, that's the right hand. There's no knife in that hand. So that means the person and the person masked wasn't the same person. Unless it's a mistake, but I doubt it. It's just too many strange coincidences. Maybe this person got stabbed because they're going to attack you. Maybe they're actually grabbing the knife and maybe you stabbed him? Why the mask? There's no way. Wait. Double check that later. Where is that from? I don't know what that is. There's 4 chickens. 4? There was 5.
Yo!
Listen, you remember how many chickens there were in here? There's precisely 5, yeah, right?
Huh?
So, there's 4. There's only 4 chickens there now.
But... What? Conspiracy!
Chicken. $7:30 in the morning. Hold on, so the sprinklers turn on 7:30 every morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Murder have taken place after the sprinklers, because then things would be over here. Look into a tool shed. A tarp. Hut. Top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the other side slowly clean and completely dry. Wet and dirty. So it was used to cover the body. Case. Okay, enough here. Alright, check out this head. I've already done this. I was trying to check out the head. The fragments. Yes, we already got this. I don't want to think anymore. Like we promised that. Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right. He had some kind of mask and a big white coat. Got a knife sticking out of his stomach in the area where it was stained with blood. Why is the hand turned up, but then in the next thing the hand's turned down? The blood in the body was still wet. Oh, the blood in the body was still wet. You have to touch the board getting all bloody, but for now, how much blood there was in the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks, that was a big help. Okay, so the body was there before the blood was new. Body before the explosion. 7 o'clock right now.
You're serious?
Think about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? 7 o'clock. Met with Hina. That was right around 7:30. And head to the gym. Kyoko went to get the vaccine. That's when she found the body. What time was it then? What time? Just before 9, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. Had have been around 9 o'clock.
You know?
I think you're right. I think we can say for sure the body's found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. Pretty small job. Good time. I wanted to talk to you.
So in
I'd
other
like to hear
words,
your alibi. Alibi?
in other
I'd
words,
like to hear why you were after nighttime again. Oh, well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? What's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
It's obvious this murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. He has been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
The murder can only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Tokuhiro, Hina, and I were at the gym together the entire night last night. Once I found Hero in the garden, we immediately went to Toga and Hira's room to get them. At that point, went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by her room as well. But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? To tell the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite disadvantage here. Really bad, isn't it? Take a chicken. Okay. Finally, I found there's somewhere I need to go to confirm my suspicions. Where the heck is that? That's true. Was that also killed him attacking? No, it wasn't. Peter room is
It's
there.
all clear now.
Yeah,
What?
Byakuya has it.
Just
so
give up.
my choice. I'll say if you'll let me have to borrow a room key. Hey, Byakuya? If you do come over there, I'll be happy to hear about it later. Nice try. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Hiko's room. I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take the risk. You're the prime suspect.
What?
After all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda. Okay.
Goodbye.
Nice. Alright. That one area. What the frick area are we talking about?
20 minutes later.
You know?
Oh, okay, yeah. I just found something. What is it? It's
Huh?
the bomb. The one installed in the Monaco. Oh,
What?
it's the same fragment. Oh. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. Okay. Here we go.
Let's go.
You want to check again, right? Very well, let's go. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well then, here we go. Take out the key and slide in the keyhole, and then click. And it's open. Looks like it, thanks. Okay, now let's bring the key up. Very plain room as well. Table. Wood block decoration?
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers are those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. Or what? No, I've never gone to a public bathhouse. Yeah.
It's certainly possible.
I think I know what it... Oh, okay. Pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that I might go to. Dojo? Okay. Oh, I didn't get a coin?
What?
So was it? Nothing in there. I just wanted to might find some kind of clue here. Clue might help us
Come on.
Sorry. You plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much you take. Something to get us more from the direction. That comes beat. Gave me something.
It's true.
Only open it if something ever happens to me. I have it here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Well, so that certainly
Interesting.
happened, so open it. Okay. Look inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, looks like it. What could it be? As I lifted up the sheets, what's this? Crumpled up piece of paper. Huh. Class 78 Students Registry.
I see.
Here's the Mikuro Kusaba's profile. Yeah, looks like it. And probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she stuck in the headmaster's room. Ah, and paper. P-A-P-E. Or papers. Said a death without meaning was unappealing. This is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgence. Hurry up and finish research. Okay. Female ultimate soldier. Though small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. Tense international investigation turned out no information. She was never found. She reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she joined a mercenary group known as the Fenrir. So those 3 years, she said she hadn't been kidnapped, that she received battle training of her own volition. She never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Okay, the Fenrir. Mercenary group.
I see.
Hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers, but they do have their uses, like they always get the job done. They're worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I heard that say Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Oh, there we go. And the bit player is becoming our hero.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Found her profile? So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me.
On now!
I'm not gonna hold out against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rules against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is this Ogami. She broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
I thought you said you were a vegetarian. A rule violation is really so unforgivable, you're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. Impressive school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, the school headmaster, had to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely. I can't have you complain about how fair it is all now, can I? In fact, the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. Wait. I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you were first together in the main hallway back, there was 15 people, right? I think the first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. Misunderstanding? Are you saying...
in other words...
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed!
16, yep.
Mukuro Ikusaba,
We've gone over
the
this one.
16th student, the one they call the Watch Out for Her.
Yes, we know this one. 16th student. The one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Because, like I told you, this game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. Since we got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed!
He's
Well,
cute
now.
and adorable, but I hate him. Come on. I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for your revenge. I want to get you back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Okay. Hideous scars. Back of her hand. That's the tattoo of the Fenrir, then. Scars, and the way Kyoko wears gloves to hide the scars, which means that's not Kyoko. Are you thinking about Kyoko again?
What?
Forget about it. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's traps.
Such ignorance.
God must have hated you to make you so dull. Dang, no, that's not... Come on, man. Don't you remember what Kuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Makuro was a student.
right.
Here. Trying to tell us that Makuro is the one creating the rules of the game. But why would you tell us this and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. He didn't say it was her, though. 16 students needs to make our investigation fair. Makuro is late to the case.
It's certainly possible.
That would explain why we'd have to class trial, wouldn't it? If she was a student, she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. She killed Kyoko? Comes to that conclusion, don't you think?
What?
I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Isn't the culprit? Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Makuro the Ultimate was the mastermind's true identity. If that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Okay, now you're making sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So, in other words,
It would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume Makuro isn't the culprit. They want to suspect Makuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. Yeah, okay. It's finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in the investigation.
let's go.
Are you coming? Yep. Okay, here's the dojo. There's the lockers. 6 locker. Yep.
I see.
Yep.
Very
That's what I'm looking at.
strange.
Probably use the key we found in the
That's right.
Let's try it. First. The wood block. I'm curious how the wood block thing works. Arrows in here. Looks like 10 arrows in total. Titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a blow, they're not so much stronger as sticks. Duct tape.
I see.
This is not really related to the case. Bloody duct tape.
Very strange.
The locker was hiding items that are clearly related to the case, but how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Kyoko? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue to the next location.
What?
There's still something we need to look into. Fenrir? Isn't it obvious we're in the school? Do you do research on something? Okay.
Let's go.
To the archive. So where is this book? There was a file of Fenrir over here. There we go. Glad he knows these things so well.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How do you make it all the way to the house without learning a single word of French? I mean, I learned a single word of French, and I don't hardly remember anything of French. French was hard. I know German pretty well. Pretty sure most of us can't speak French. Well, whatever, I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Like military contractors, they're a fierce group of soldiers engaged in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into the enemy. There have been involved countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continuing existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe there were mounting internal tension within the group and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from lives here. I'm so excited. This may be your last time to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it. First thing where the name Fenrir comes from, right? Middle East. Wolf of Ragnarok. Related to that, to show that they remember the team, each soldier their joints will get a tattoo of the Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Yeah. Ding dong bing bong.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
Well, that's new.
Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Well, that's a new thing. And the time has come. All we can do is try to uncover the truth.
That's right.
Well, interesting, to say the least. Huh. Go on the door. Go to show up together. Where the heck are you two been? You've just been disappeared without a word. We're investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Ranked high enough for you guys to go off together, just the two of you? Huh? What are you, jealous?
Hey.
You're making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself.
What?
Stop talking to brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for full 5 minutes waiting for something weird to happen, then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or what?
Come on.
The man asked me, why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other
I'm waiting
words,
for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? Everyone is here. Sorry, but you're wrong. It's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange punishment time right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here.
Hey,
I'm here. No rule's been broken. Oh, she's alive. Stop talking. Want to fight, do it the class try. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But it is okay, there's no particular penalty for being late.
is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? So selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll all be sorry later. I'll make sure you're sorry later. Unless you're busting the elevator, I'll be just one step ahead of you. Kyoko. So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm glad you're okay. Perhaps that's not necessarily a good thing for us, huh? Go stuff.
Let's go.
Let's just go. Wherever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Oh boy.
But
I'll be having these trials all over. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to you before the trial started. Where were you? I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So
Correct.
I wanted to investigate the second floor of the dorms.
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea if a body had been discovered. And when did you find out?
So,
Finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. Took some time to go over the crime scene first. Can't go to a trial completely uniformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
however,
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words,
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto,
We can go over details after we get through the trial, okay? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current
it
situation.
would seem...
It's the most crucial moment so far for me. For her?
Goodbye.
That's all. Well, there we go.